I go up against another Drytron, and like I said, this is usually the easiest matchup if you win die roll. If you lose die roll, it's gonna be uphill battle. It's vice versa. Cause like if you open up like your best hand and you're going up against one single orange, then odds are you're gonna win that game because you're gonna make a Herald. Herald is huge against them. It's huge. So they're gonna need to have access to droplets. Go for the play. Look at this, amazing. Okay, this is where this sequence makes it a little bit weird, where some of you wanna get a bit overwhelmed of having so many resources and not knowing what to do with them. So it's okay to sacrifice one draw off a librarian. It's fine. Just don't care too much of it. It'll jeopardize your sequencing and it'll clog you up. So while knowing that, right, you're gonna do this. You trigger that, and then you're gonna make it a mega. You miss a draw here because you of course you could have gone librarian, get another draw, but then you would have the double token. So but that's fine. You generate more resources off this way because you have more slots, more room. And then this is where I find out I'm playing Drytron. I was like, oh my god, okay. I learned from my previous match. I have to prioritize Herald here, and this is what I'm trying to get to. And I got droplets. I was like, that's for the Zeus. That's pretty good. And this is the versatility of this particular deck. Look at this. So right here, I have access to a Dragster or a Satellite Warrior. So the Satellite Warriors are going to be there if he threatens a Zeus play or if he tries to run over my Herald. He does the droplets. He tries to chain. I was like, you can't send monsters from hand. Like, you can't. You can't till it's over. So he goes first. I draw Imperm, and I'm like, more often than not, one Imperm is not going to be enough. It is not going to be enough. Like, it's not. Like, unless they open it really weak, then maybe. But, like, yeah, Imperm normally just doesn't do it. So I'm just hoping to, I was hoping to draw into Droll or, like, Dark Ruler or Droplets or Top Deck Droplets, nonetheless. Because, like, this hand's pretty bad. Like, I open up double Caligo, and this is, like, the only access to, only access to a tuner. But if that gets stopped, then I'm in trouble. So my logic between this is because, like, most of the time, if they don't search ultimate in this, unless they already have it, then that's the gamble you have to take. But normally, what happens is you want to prevent the ultimates from hitting the field. So, like, I was like, he was searching other fairs, and none of them were ultimate in this. So I was like, oh, he's gonna try to get the ultimate off the Herald search. So that's why I imperm this, and I ended up being correct because I still have to deal with like a decent board, like IP, maybe Goons. And he goes Herald. This is the first time I've seen this happen. Like, I mean, this rarely happens. I go for that. Negates it. And I just scoop. Because there's no play. There's no point in dragging out the game. So, okay, so these are the hands that are like, oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, so first off, I have to burn the spells because more often than not, more than likely, I'm gonna have to use the IO on his turn. So I just use them, search the junk, send the Stardust Synchron, you know, just get ready, just getting ready. So then he activates prep, and then I just order that, and I'm like, okay, please just don't have any names. He summons Diviner, and I'm like, I have to negate the summon of this because otherwise he just opens up his hand. Because like, you have to decide in this situation, right? Does he have names or does he have the spells? And the gamble is, okay, let's just try to hope to God that he just has the spells. And if he has a Zeus play, then this was losing anyways. So then I'm like, okay, Junk, you gotta put in some overtime here, cause man, this is so simplified, and I have a judgment. And I'm like, am I gonna die to my own damn order? I draw tactics. I'm like, this is horrible. And I take damage. I'm like, oh my god, it's getting really close. It's getting really close. And then the order dies, and I draw a freaking converter, and I'm like, please don't have Nibiru. Don't have Nibiru, please. I go to effect, chain, resolve. And I'm like, please don't have Nibiru. Please don't have Nibiru. And what does he have? I get greedy, and I end up, oh my god, I'm like, I was like, because he said, okay, this is the double bluff that, oh my god, that was, okay. Oh my god, this is so, oh my god, this is, I mean, I could have played it safe, right? I could have played it safe, but then even then, like, I don't know, like, it wouldn't have got me much. Because if I go Crystal Wing here, I'm left with nothing else, you know? Because I couldn't search the trail. I have no access to trail, so I needed to gamble this here. And this is why I gambled it, because that'll turn on this, and it's a risky play, right? But like, seeing as he didn't have any other plays, I was like, oh, maybe he has a bunch of spells. But then, like, what else do I have, right? What else do I have? And I draw this, and I'm like, oh my god, that was the luck of the draw, dude. That was like a Yusei moment. You risk it, and sometimes you have to do these type of plays. Like, these type of plays will either make you or break you, because that's just crazy. Because like, if you think about it, right? If I went for the safe play, I went for a Herald, I might have been able to stop his hand. But if he has like a bunch of spells, act like Nova and names, a Crystal Wing and a Judgment might be able to do it. But like, I don't know. I just felt like if this outcome came to fruition based on the risk, then I would just win. Look at this, and he scoops, and then I was thinking to myself, because look at his hand. What is his hand? He had Diviner. Yeah, he had a bunch. Oh yeah, his hand was bad. But anyways, okay. So even though like he was a preemptive scoop, I would still have game. Okay, so like I would go for this. This guy's huge. It gains 800. It gains 16. So it'll be 39, right? And then I have Judgment, and I have Gravity Collapse. So I would go that attack 39, and then when he goes, any summon he does, I'll just get rid of the TG, right? And then attack for game. Damn.